It's DIY with Key. So today's video is going to be a balloon garland tutorial, but before we go ahead and get into the video, I kind of want to give you the backstory of what's going on and what is soon to come. I've been taking some time to really do some research and go through my analytics to kind of see what is actually performing well, what my audience really wants to see, and what I should continue to create. And y'all have been talking, y'all have been like letting me know, making some noise in terms of the views on specific videos that I make, and I am listening finally. From here on out, I'm giving you everything that you want to see. So what's really performing well on my channel is decor content. So party decor content, I'm guessing because my audience really knows that I am super passionate about that. This is going to be really good for all of my DIY lovers, people who, and specifically like in the event planning, party decor industry, party supplies, things like that. This is really good because, you know, event planning, I do it, so I know that you know, you have to have the budget for it. It's definitely a luxury. It's not something that you need to have, and sometimes people just don't have the budget for it. So in my case, what I'm going to be doing in these videos is giving you complete inspiration on things that you can kind of create at your home. Make sure, if you're not subscribed to this channel already and you like any of the content that I just spoke about, make sure you are subscribed to this channel because videos will be rolling out. Make sure you are following me on Instagram. My personal Instagram page is beingkiyana, the same as this channel name. And then my event planning page is the Party Plug. So that's pretty much all I have to say with what's coming with this channel. So let's go ahead and get you plugged in.
So here is the plan. I'm a very visual learner, so whenever I do an event or I'm filming a video, I always have to sketch everything out just so I can kind of see my vision and bring it to life. So my plan is to make some sort of a garland and attach it to the wall. And then once it's attached to the wall, I want to attach it to the ceiling to kind of have it overlap over the table. And then I want to add some fringe. So let's go ahead and get into the video and see what I can bring to life.
Alright, so the theme of today's video is definitely under the sea mermaid. So let me just show you what we're working with in terms of balloons. Alright, so these are all of the balloons that we will be working with for today's video. I have a specific color scheme. So like shades of pink, some blues, and then some greens. And then these are clear. So these are diamond clear 5-inch balloons. These are going to be used specifically to look like bubbles. Only thing I don't like about these is they're not super clear. They can be a little foggy, but I think that it'll work for today's video. So that's everything that we are using in terms of balloons. I have my balloon pump over there. I'll link that below. And then I'm also going to be using either fishing line or tying my balloons into each other. So we'll see the method that I do, but I'll try to show everything. So let's get to creating.
Yeah, baby. Wonder if all my bad decisions get accounted in the algorithms. No statistician could dissuade me from my bigger vision. I know my occupation's quite an unlikely place in this world to occupy and talk about upon a daily basis. Our information's predetermined by some biased business. We all in sermon to silicon that push out lovely.
Alright, y'all, so this is what I blew up so far. As you can see, baby Jace is having a ball. But I didn't want to blow up too much, so I'd rather start with a little and then work my way up. Only thing is I thought I had way more of these like green color balloons, but I ran out. So this is where we at so far, so let's do this. Okay, y'all, so I think I pretty much know how I want the pattern to go now. So I'm gonna start building up the garland. I'm using fishing line and I'm gonna tie it around. So literally tie it around. One knot. Two knot. Alright, so I made a few knots, tied it around, and we're going to do this. I'm going to start with the dark pink or the darker pink, and then I'm going to do a few of those. Then I'm going to go to the green, which is the one I'm running out of, but I'm going to go to the green, and then I'm going to go to the lighter pink, like the more matte pink, and then go to blue, and then I'm going to go to the pearl pink, and I'll repeat that pattern. Pink, and then I want to go into, I don't want to do too much, I want to go into green.
I'm done with paper chasing, think I'm on the bigger banquets. This that full circle, new wave, energy on a Tuesday. Turn a blue day to a bright hue, yellow with a smooth A in hair. Extra fruit, the brand, you can't move me. The music is man, it's a con job, but fuck it, it's grand. You're blessed with a great hand amongst many that stank. And yeah, it took some hard work, but blind luck play a huge role. If they say that it don't, when they feeding you fool's gold. And if I know one thing, the truth's home. Even if it's a tough thing to swallow, an even harder thing to hold and truly know without a doubt while on the globe. Even though that seems inherent, it ain't always so apparent. Dangle carrot, you ain't always gonna get it. But don't worry, it's a pretty February in a year with more to carry, and more days is yet to come under the sun, taking the ferry to the city where the moment's extra pretty, like the people, like the idea that I keep inside my brain that isn't equal to the real world. All that stress ain't saving me fear though. I swear to God I'm trying, but they pushing their demons down my esophagus, screaming the easy life, what I want always. Praise made up holidays, tell me that love is the answer just to boost this economy. Buy more sell now, but I ain't following. I ain't a hollow man, I'm full of them fall winds. Take it all with a tall grin, and if you feel it, do it with me. And just sing what the song says. Take it all for what it is. It ain't all so big.
Alright y'all, so here is the garland. It is, I measured it, it is 16 feet long. And what I want to do is, with the rest of the balloons, I want to go ahead and get the garland up, and then I'm going to fill it in. So if you want, you can kind of like pause or rewind or go back to what the plan was so you can see the inspo for it, but I want to try to get it to as close as that as possible. Right now it's looking really good, but it's just not up. My plan is to get it on this wall, then across the ceiling, so I can start the second part of it, which is me filling it in and actually finishing off the garland and then creating the streamers, which is what I'm going to do next. So it looks really good though. So I'm going to be using these command hooks to get the garland on the wall securely and also on the ceiling. I'm also going to be using 260s, so I'm going to tie the 260s to the command hook and then wrap it around the balloon to secure it. And then I'm going to do the same thing once we get it on the ceiling. But let's go ahead and secure it to the wall first, and then we'll get to that ceiling part. Alright, so for the wall, I feel like I probably only need one command hook. I don't really know. Like I said, it's my first time doing this, so we'll see together. But wait, how do you do this? Yeah, so I think I only need one, but we'll see. And then we'll go from there. Alright, so one to go right there. So I'm probably going to attach it. All right, so I attached the command hook right there. This is like the hook, that's just the back part. I'm gonna put it on it and we'll see what we can get to from there. Okay, so with the command hook, what I'm gonna do is use my 260. I just have it in a blush color. Usually I would get the color to match the balloons, but like I said, all of this is my backstop. So I'm gonna tie the command to Alright, command hook, 260 is tied to the garland. I'm gonna put the garland against the wall, wrap the 260 around the balloon. Let me see if I can get closer so you can see. Alright, so I want it to be like this. Hidden. Okay, so if you look right here, you could see what I did. Like I said, I put the command hook around it. I tied the 260 on the hook, and then I grabbed the 260, put it around one of the balloons, and then tied the end of the 260 to one of the necks of the clusters. So whichever the stretchiest neck is, you could do that, but that's how I got it here. And then I'm probably going to work on getting it secured to the ceiling. I'm gonna do the same exact process. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my command strip.
Take it off for what it is.
What it is, what it is, what it is, what it is.
It ain't all so bad.
It ain't all so.
And I'm gonna put it on the ceiling.
I think the snozberry's gonna taste like snozberries. It can be pretty weird if they tasted any other way. Today's just another day amongst many. Wouldn't wanna spend it any other way. Except with friendly people bumping Benzie box with a cup full of Henny, selling smiles by the lot. There's some wholesale, that's the only thing I got. Well, except for drug addled downer, always drowning in the pot. But let's skip the minor details and get to moving through the plot. There's a potluck party popping off kind of song. This is shit you go and tell your moms to play at junior prom.
So for this one, I don't know if y'all can hear me, but if you can, I'm gonna tie the 260 on it before I put it up there, just because it's just easier for me versus like tying it and trying to pull it tight while it's on the ceiling. I don't want to risk pulling it off. Okay. Maybe I should like loop it.
Damn, awkward was hard. This is for my real ones, eating Kit Kats, whole bar. This is for my best friends, who all falling in love. Hope your heart's ready for the best yet to come. This is for my couch surfing kings. Yo, baby, what's up? I wrote you a song. You better throw this thing hard. Take it all for what it is. It ain't all so bad.
So big, so big, so big.
Take it all for what it is.
What it is, what it is, what it is, what it is.
It ain't all so big.
It ain't all so big.
Alright, y'all, so The garland is up. It's literally up. It's stuck. It's up. I think it's so cute. Let me try to brighten this. I think it's not getting bright with the color because the windows, but I like how it turned out. I feel like this kind of looks like, if I'd like make it a little bit more triangular, it would be like mermaid tail vibes. Eve's probably given that already. But I think it's cute because the table is going there anyway. So I'm about to fill in with the 5-inch balloons, which is these bubble balloons. And then I'll be back. All right, y'all, so the balloon garland is officially done. This is what we were able to create together. I love it. It's so pretty. I think don't mind the baby. All right, Jason. Shh. I think the colors are perfect. Everything kind of really just panned out the way that I really wanted it to. If you go back and you look at, actually I'll insert that clip to show you what, like my inspo picture of how I kind of sketched it out. And it literally is that, minus a little shaping of the garland, but it's literally that. Like the colors, super vibrant. The only thing we didn't do together was add these clear bubble balloons, but I pretty much showed you how you can add them. You can use the rubber band method, you can use fishing line, you can use 260s, so whatever works for you. What I use with these bubbles is fishing line only because they're clear. So if I would have used 260s or rubber bands, you would have saw the color through it. So that's the only reason why I use fishing line. I typically like to use the other two methods way more than the fishing line. But I kind of, as I used it more and more, I kind of got my drift and figured it out. But literally tie it on the balloons and then wrap it around. It's so simple. If you want a more detailed tutorial of how you would do something like that in terms of a balloon that has no color and is clear, let me know, leave it in the comments. But that is all that I have for you today. I'm so excited for what's to come. I really love how this came out. I have so many more ideas up my sleeve, so just be on the lookout. I'm bringing out all the content, the reels, the stories, the in-feed Instagram posts, the YouTube videos, everything I'm trying to bring to y'all. I'm working really hard to continue to grow my channel and just take it to the next level with something that I'm truly happy about. So, like always, I always want to leave you with, you know, a positive message whenever my videos are ending. So, I've been working really hard for a few years to like really dive deep into this event world. And what I will say is, if nobody is trying to give you the opportunity to learn, to create, and to just kind of perfect your craft, create the opportunity for yourself. Make a plan, write it down, never give up, keep going, and you know, do what you love.
Wicked.